Eagle 1575. I'm here with some of our members from the Red Cross, and they have just a few more emergency management tips that they want to share with you guys.
Yeah, just some general stuff. We've covered most of what we wanted to talk about specifically about volcanoes. Just to remind people that it is an imminent threat. It's real. It's not just something that happens in the movies. We do live surrounded by about 7 volcanoes here in Missoula. Just as another tidbit of information, a lot of people ask me in the course of the weeks in teaching about emergency preparedness, how do I call 911? Here on post, if you're dialing from a DSN number, you can just pick up the phone and dial 911. But a lot of people are calling from a Japanese cell phone. So what I would recommend is programming it into your phone to be a pre-programmed number. And you're going to dial 0176 531 911. You can also call security forces, emergency alternative. So if you're not sure you're having an emergency, it's not life and limb, you don't need 3 fire trucks and an ambulance to show up. You can also call the non-emergency number, which is 0176 77 3600. The DSN version of that is 226 3600. You can also contact the base operator, and the extension there is 5181. If you were driving, didn't have a chance to write any of that down, you can stop by our office, give us a call at the Red Cross office, and I'd be happy to provide that information. We're just going to talk a little bit again now about kind of what are some of the general things that go into an emergency preparedness kit. We want to make sure everyone has an emergency preparedness kit, whether it be to shelter in place or shelter in their homes, or to evacuate. Remember, for something like in a volcano, you're going to grab that bag and go. You want to have it ready. You've got fallen rocks coming out of the sky and ash. So if you're told to evacuate, you need to get out. So what are some of the things, Bob, that we need to have in an emergency preparedness kit?
Well, always food and a supply of water. If you need to evacuate, at least 1 gallon per day for each person that you can take with you for a few days. A volcano could contaminate an area, could contaminate drinking water. So you need to have a supply, whether you're sheltering in place or evacuating. So along with food and water, the right kind of clothing for the season, as well as protective clothing. We've mentioned for volcanoes, goggles, breathing masks, clothing that will cover your body. All of those things are important. So as you look at the kit that you should have in your home, make sure you're thinking about not just volcanoes, but other kinds of emergencies that will happen here in Japan.
Yeah. Radio and extra batteries so you can listen for your local alerts. So the last thing that I wanted to mention was that we do have some safety classes coming up. They have absolutely nothing to do with volcanoes. But we do have a CPR class coming up this Saturday. We still have space in that. And then we have a babysitter's training class coming up on I believe the 26th is a Saturday. If it's not, then it's not the 26th. But the 26th of January is our next class, and the next babysitter's class after that will be in March. So if you're interested in signing up or getting your kids signed up for the babysitter's training class, stop by our office. We're in building 656, room 1465 next to marketing. Or you can give us a call at extension 3016. That's all we got.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys for coming in and sharing all these great tips for us. Like you guys said, we do have a lot of active volcanoes up here, so this is definitely something everyone should know about.
Volcano.
Yeah. Yeah, if you enjoy going to the onsen, you can thank the volcanoes for that. Alrighty, we are going to get back to the music, though. We've got some Prince headed your way next, so keep on rocking out with us here on the Eagle 1575, where we are serving America's best.